that great musical talent has been jumped a generation, but has been passed on to the granddaughter. So that is another legacy that she does at least have the music talent from both my parents, which it skipped a generation. Trust me. That's my mom. I was very proud of that. Nice. Third actor was that's my brother, Santosh, Dr. Biles, and Mrs. Biles, Noreen.
Hello.
Santosh, and that's his wife, Jaya.
Nice to meet you.
And you know them. Hi, and that's my brother. This is Dr. Perez, my colleague, and Jaya, my sister-in-law. Like everybody else. Well, nice to see you too, and help yourself.
Yeah,
Dr. Perez, very good Indian food.
Oh.
Please. Help yourself.
Hi, I'm Jan. Nice to meet you.
These are my colleagues, Dr. Perez and Dr. Wiles.
Hi,
and
I'm
Mrs.
Jan.
Wiles.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
All I can see now you going on.
Yeah, and we're all ready for accreditation too. Time is flying.
I'm so bad.
I thought it was 11 o'clock.
Well, I'm so glad you were.
Oh, thank you. It's dedication. We're happy to be here. Thank you.
All right, Jen, go ahead, take it away. Tell us about you and Ali.
Yes, I'm Jan. I had the honor to be able to spend a lot of time in the last 6 months with IE, even though I had a hard time calling her IE. I have to say, I was in on the secret too. I went to the store a lot and got Kit and donuts and whatever pastries I could. So I was part of that group too. When you cleaned out the closet, you probably found candy hidden in the cabinets. But
Yes,
I was
cat.
yes, the Kit Kat. That was me. But the fact that she had Kit Kats left made me at least happy she didn't eat the whole bag at once. So that was good. We spent a lot of time watching Cake Boss, watching, junior chefs. She loved to watch the cooking shows, loved to watch The Price is Right. And I'll tell you, she should have been on that show because she almost always got The Price is Right. So she should have come on down. She loved Boston. I don't know if people saw the cat, but she really loved that cat. And we used to tease all the time. I don't know if anyone knows of Jaya's 5-in-1 plan, but Boston certainly should be on that plan. Because she probably got 5-in-1 meals every single day. But I truly will miss her. It really was an honor to me to be able to spend the time that I did with her. And she was really, really a lovely, lovely woman.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you for looking after her so well. She really enjoyed your company. Thank you. Anyone else wants to share with us? Yeah, go ahead. Please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Sushi, and me and Dr. Prakash, we work together. And I met Mari in the last year, 2017, and she's very awesome lady. I miss her being with my seems like Dr. Prakash and Priya, and it looks like us in the family. And because I still miss her, each and everything of her, and all the stories that she shared with me. And whenever I used to go to her house, she used to say everything about her past life. And just like any other person, also has some secrets. So she likes meat and everything, chicken especially. So whenever my mom she cooks something, I always like to keep something for her.
She loved it. She loved the chicken that you brought over.
So I miss her each and everything of her. Thank you.
Thank you, Sally. Santosh? No. Please.
That's the spot, is it?
Yeah, that's a good spot. Right in the background.
Oh, right, okay. So, I think a lot of my family from India will be surprised to me speaking in English, because when I go to India, even sometimes the shopkeepers talk to me in English and I'm talking to them in Marathi. I don't know, they must be. Anyway, so my families and friends, this will be a little shocking. But one of the things that is secrets, I guess. My mom was very determined to do anything she wanted to do. She will go on her way, and I think she was the only one in all her sisters that she wanted to drive a car. None of her sisters did, except her, and she wanted to drive it so bad. So she had to go through all the learning lessons and everything else. And one of my grandfathers had come to stay with us, and my mom came home, and she was like, he asked her, okay, what did you do? She was like, I went to get trained on driving. What did you learn today? She said, reverse. She said, oh wow. So the whole day you were doing the reverse? You were like, mostly, maybe. But yeah, he was. But the other thing about her was that she wanted to drive, but she was very nervous driver. So whenever she drove, any 10 seconds, she used to honk. Doesn't matter whether there was anybody on the road or not, but she said, she always wanted to honk. What happened was that finally the horn gave way and it stopped working. And my father was a mechanical engineer, he just immediately went in and fixed it. And I looked at him and said, why? Finally he got it. Next time it broke, he did not fix it. That way, I could see her pressing the thing, but nothing was happening. Thank you. But yeah, she was like, she will never give up. And, no, she was short, so she had to have a booster seat in the car so that her legs could reach the road. She never gave up. But yeah, so her driving is very well known in our family. But yeah, so as I said, she was very determined. So always she has been pushing herself, pushing us. So yeah, it's been since I left India, we're not able to see her as much as Jaya did. But anytime we got a chance, we were able to get in touch with her. So yeah, we miss her too. Thanks for joining us. Thank you.
Jaya.
So carrying on the theme of her love for music. So my family has known Santosh and Jaya's family for a long, long time. My mother and his father, their families lived together. I had relatives who went for his parents' wedding, and his relatives came to my parents' wedding, which were like 2 weeks apart. And I remember when I was younger, people talking about how she sang this beautiful song, going away from a parent's home to your husband's home at her wedding. And that was kind of legendary in our family. People would talk about it, oh, she sang this amazing song, it was very touching. And all through the time I've known her, she and both my father-in-law were very much into music. They came to stay with us in Philadelphia when my daughter was 2 years old. I was working, I came home one afternoon. My father-in-law they were sitting in our living room. My father-in-law was on one of the Casio players, playing music. She was singing, and my daughter was dancing.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? I think I need to take you to the mall, maybe get a few extra bucks over there, make a good, music group there. I guess, one of the grandchildren has gotten that talent as well. So I think she's very proud of, what she had achieved in life. She always wanted the best for her family, and that determination really carried the family through as well. So we miss her, and the grandchildren. Both my children could not join us today. They are probably watching your video. They miss her as well and wish they were here. So thank you.
I'm going to share a few of her words. As I said, I asked her to write a little bit about her life and legacy. And I do have a signed book here if anyone wants to share their she started writing it, but she never finished it. So it's a little bit, but I will again, she wrote it in Marathi, and as you can see, she was very proud of her handwriting. Very neat, very nice, very beautiful handwriting in our language. And she was a teacher, so she was very organized. So she said, my life is divided into three parts. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3. That's where the lessons come from, Priyanka. It started with Aji. Yeah, that's where it started. So I just carried on. She's the list queen. So the first one was the childhood, the second was the married life, and the third one is the Indian word for retirement, Vanaprasthashram. And it was pretty interesting that of the three phases, she loved the married life the most. She really enjoyed being part of the family, being part of a pretty big family, and having taking care of the ancestral home, as well as moving from place to place when my father was going into for transfer into different locations. He used to work for telco at that time. But it was interesting that she shares a very funny story about how it was that she had to actually monitor how the groceries were being delivered. So she was so exact. So she writes about that I had to make sure that they were absolutely delivering the right amount of groceries that we had ordered. And this preciseness continued because even this day, at the back of this particular book, are handwritten calculations. She used to get pension from this government. So we used to print out the pension amounts, and now that from the bank statement, she would recheck the computer's calculations on those, just in case computer made a mistake, right? So it was very precise, and she made absolutely precise notations of her trip to India, how much tip she gave to the rickshawala, and all of that. It was so funny, but that's where that precision and discipline and all that work ethic comes from. And she writes how she thoroughly enjoyed teaching and inspiring young girls, and it was wonderful for her to be able to support her sisters as well. So I just want to share one more fact. I was so happy that she was able to travel to India from March to May. It was a little hot, but she thoroughly enjoyed, and I want to especially say thank you, Sanjay, if you are listening. Sanjay and Kalpana, both of you looked after my mom for those 2 months, and she got to travel to Shirdi. The priest who is going to come is from Sai Temple, and she was a devotee of Sai Baba, and Ganesh, of course, is our family deity. So she was able to actually go to the original temple in Shirdi. So at the age of 83, this young 83-year-old traveled all by herself to India, went to Pune from Bombay, landed in Bombay, went to Pune, from Pune went to Nasik, from Nasik went to Shirdi, and then came back. Got to see all her families, and you will see in many of the photographs her visit to India. She got to meet all her friends and colleagues from her school, and she came back and wrote a little note that those were the 2 best months of her life since coming to the United States. But one of the most touching stories she actually shares is how she met my dad. Okay, in Bombay, where she used to live, she used to go and practice her singing on the top of where they used to live. It was like called an ashram. And my dad used to live in one of our uncle's house, literally across the street or next door. And he used to listen to her sing. And they belonged to different communities, and in that generation, that wasn't something that was common. But that's how they met, and they were meeting quietly without telling anybody, getting to know each other. Finally, she told her mom, and he told his sister, my aunt, Atyabai. And then Atyavai and her mom, especially my aunt, was again a very forceful woman, very pioneering woman, you can say. So she convinced all the other family, yes, these two belong together, and that's how they got married. And she specifically shared that in this memory. So I thought I would mention that. And then one more thing that I had asked her to do because she was a phenomenal cook, as you know. That's why she loved all those cooking shows, and she used to decorate cakes. She used to win prizes for those cakes. So I made her write her favorite recipes. So she has begun to write quite a few. She got, I think 27 different recipes, her own style. So they're all in Marathi. I'm going to get them translated and then we'll publish it. I'm not sure if I can cook those things because she was a phenomenal cook. But she has written a whole bunch of different things. Some of them are absolutely unique to our area. Krishna Kat Chirwani means eggplant made in a particular, along the river side of Krishna River in Maharashtra. Or another one was different types of, this was Takaji curry, means buttermilk curry. It's a, with, what shall we say, it's a chickpea flour and spices, that kind of buttermilk, which is and another one which was her total favorite was of course shrimps. She loved to cook shrimps. So that is some of the recipes that she has shared with us. So I thought I would just share that, and of course anyone else wants to share any thoughts that come to your mind, please go ahead. We are just waiting for the priest now to arrive. When he comes, we will do a little ceremony. This is a Sai temple that we found out. In fact, this was the bad part for me, is like we missed an opportunity. I didn't know about this temple. I only found out the Friday before she passed, when she had a stroke on Saturday. Only on Friday I found out that there was a temple, and we were planning to go to the temple that day, but Saturday, but unfortunately that wasn't to be, and I know her spirit is there. So I was able to ask the priest if he would come and do a memoriam. And one last thing I wanted to share is that she fell in love with Atlantic Ocean. Absolutely. When we went to Myrtle Beach, she totally loved Atlantic Ocean. The very fact that with the pier on the wheelchair, we could go right in the Atlantic Ocean and it was just surrounding her. That day she told me, Jaya, I want to be at rest in the sea. So the National Cremation Society will be scattering her ashes in Atlantic Ocean. They couldn't go out 3 weeks ago because of Florence, with the rip currents and all that. They couldn't take the boat out, and they are only allowed to do it like once in 4 weeks or so. So this coming week, they will be going and scattering the ashes in Atlantic Ocean, and she will be at rest in the place that she loved the most in the United States. So, but I will just share those things, and as I said, you can share your thoughts